Awesome. Welcome. Come on in. I'm just getting things set up here. Go ahead and hop on in here and join me. I just realized I closed something on my computer that I didn't know I closed. So we're going to try this over again and then be able to hopefully get things rolling. But I'm so excited to be able to be here with you this afternoon. Today we're going to be celebrating wins that are happening inside of our community that I found about 5.5 months ago. And I'm so excited to be able to be sharing these with you, to be able to, here you have it. To be able to be celebrating new people who are coming into our community and who are seeing life change, who are seeing results, who are seeing their time, getting their time back, being able to live life on their terms, being able to have a passive way to make money from home. All right, so I think I've got everything live here now, but so excited again to be here with you this afternoon, and there's good things going on. I'm here to give you that encouragement. I'm here to give you that hope that there are better days ahead. If you're living that struggle, if you're going, I'm barely just getting by, barely just getting the bills paid, you're tired of how the economy is, you're tired of, the price of everything, to be able to go and get groceries and to be able to, just live normal everyday life. There are better ways to be able to get out of that struggle. There's ways to be able to stop having to trade your time for dollars. There's ways to be able to bring in real amounts of money for your family, but get your time back at the same time. Gone are the days of having to slave away at multiple jobs. Gone are the days of having to work sun up to sundown, working multiple side hustles. And so we're going to be talking about passive income. We're going to be celebrating people who are just like you, brand new to our community, and seeing that life change, seeing wins, being able to live the life that they've always wanted, to be able to get their time back. And that's what this passive income stream has meant to me. It's meant the ability to actually be able to enjoy my family, where I'm not having to worry about, okay, I should be working, I should be, working my side hustle, I should be trying to bring in money. But I have a passive way now. So I don't have to live under that stress, and I don't have to live under that anxiety and that worry. And I can go about my day with peace of mind because I've got an automation system that's out there working for me in the background. So I get to, like this morning, we went out for a walk. I'm here in Washington State. Lee Meyer, by the way, I don't know if I introduced myself over here. I'm in Washington State. It's beautiful weather today, beautiful country where I live in. Today we've got sun and blue skies. Got to pack up the baby, put her in the stroller, go out for a walk, enjoy the sunshine, the middle of the day, not have to worry about how I'm going to be making money, or, I should be making money, having that guilt, having that torn between two worlds of, do I be present? Do I provide? Which do I do? And then feeling guilty with either decision. I don't have to have that. I got to go out and enjoy my morning, go take her for a walk, go smell the fresh air. Like we have fir trees here and the needles and everything. It just smells like you're camping. And that's where I live. Like I get to live this life. I get to be able to go out and enjoy nature, like just right outside of my house. Took her out for a walk. We got to see a kayaker going by. There's a little bridge and they go under the bridge. It's so cool. And he's like there saying hi to the baby. And it's just so much fun to be able to have that time back in my day, to be able to actually enjoy life again. Because quite frankly, I didn't have a lot of time to be able to just smell the fresh air, to look out at nature, enjoy the sunshine. I didn't have that before because I didn't have a way to make money without having to constantly be trading my time for dollars. I didn't have a way to be able to bring in income without having to work harder and harder and put in more and more time. And if you're in that struggle of where you're trading time for dollars and the cost of everything has gone up and up, the only way for you to be able to bring in money, if that's a situation that you're in, if that's the only way you have to make money, what does it take more of? It takes more time. It takes sacrificing more time, whether it's losing more sleep at night or more time away from your family. It takes more time to generate more money. And that's the point that I was at, of running out of time in the day, wanting to be able to enjoy life with my kids, wanting to be able to enjoy my baby. That is a complete miracle, complete blessing. And because I found this passive income stream, it has given me that time back. It's given me a way to be able to be present, to be able to go out and enjoy all those things, to be able to take a walk and be able to enjoy nature, to be able to enjoy the fresh air, to be able to just enjoy life, to be able to not have to feel like I'm rushing through the day, running from thing to thing, trying to fit it all in. I cannot tell you how much my life has changed in the matter of the last few months since finding this blueprint, since finding a way to be able to bring in money for my family where it actually stacks up, and to be able to accomplish all of the dreams and goals that I thought were impossible, that I thought were never going to happen. Making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, if that is your life and you're looking at those bigger dreams and goals and going, it's never going to happen at this rate, or it's going to be decades and decades from now. I'm here to give you that hope that there is a faster way. I'm here to give you that hope that your dreams and goals are closer than you think. You don't have to live life hopeless. You don't have to live life just, okay, someday things will get better in the future. There is a way now. Because of this program, I've not just gotten my time back, not just gotten a way to be able to enjoy my family now, enjoy life now, but I've got a way to be able to do all of those things that I did not see a way before. Things like being able to pay my car off. It's getting paid off this year because of this program. Things like being able to pay cash for our garage. We have a garage planned right now. Our bikes and all the yard stuff is in a room in our house because our house didn't come with a garage. And so we have, if there's 6 of us in the family, we've got 6 bikes in our garage. Okay, technically, I guess the baby has a bike trailer. So we have a bike trailer and like 5 bikes in our house, not in our garage. We don't have a garage. But our plan is to build a house. I did not want to have to go into more debt for that. I didn't want to have to go out and take out a loan and then be, paying on that for decades and decades from now. Because of this program, I am going to be able to pay cash for that. That is what is possible when you have a way to be able to make money passively. That is what is possible when you no longer have to trade your time for dollars. And that's what I'm here for, to be able to give you hope. Next year, 2025, that's right around the corner. I'm going to be helping 100 people make $100,000 in 2025. Like, that's just right around the corner. What if you could get started, get a jump start? This is a blueprint that anybody can follow. And I'm going to be taking you inside of the community to be able to show you other people who are having success with this. And I know that I can help 100 people be able to hit that 6-figure mark in 2025, like a couple months from now. To be able to see people totally changing their lives, to be able to see people get out of that struggle, to be able to make a real impact. Because before, the most I could help people was to make a few bucks here, a few bucks there. And you're left at the end of the day going, this isn't adding up fast enough. It's costing me more and more of my time. I'm here to be able to really, truly, truly make an impact in people's lives. So I'm going to go ahead, welcome, come on in, go ahead and tap the screen. Give me some love there. Let's push this out into the algorithms because I am so excited to be able to show up, make an impact in other people's lives. Thank you for the hearts there. Keep on giving them. Again, I'm so excited to be able to help as many people as I can. And I plan on helping 100 people in 2025, be able to drastically impact their families' lives, to be able to get out of that struggle, to be able to stop having to trade their time for dollars, to be able to live life now, to be able to enjoy those little moments now, those little things now, of being able to go out and enjoy nature, to be able to go out, enjoy taking a walk, be able to, those things like this morning where I got to go out with the baby, got to, wave to somebody on a kayak that was going below us and he's, they're yelling hi. I get to do those things because I found this, and I get to help other people get that life, get their life back, get their time back. So I'm going to be taking you inside of the community right now and celebrating the wins, because there are so many people who had no experience, who had no tech skills, who got started with a simple step-by-step blueprint, who got started with a simple step-by-step way to be able to make money from home. Love kayaking, so relaxing just to take the time to enjoy it. I wasn't able to get on the water today, but sometimes that is. And I've taken the baby out in the middle of the day. My older ones are in school, take out the baby. And I get to do that because I have a business that's out there continually working for me 24/7. And again, I have that peace of mind where I can do those things. I can, go out and go kayaking. I can go out and go for a walk. Mary, welcome in. Thank you so much for hopping in here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just getting ready to go inside of the community, be able to share some of the wins that are happening. I'm loving all the hearts over here. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So I'm going to see if I can get this all set up, ready to go, to be able to show you the wins that are happening inside of our community. Hey there. Yeah. Hey, Mary. Thanks for hopping in here. I'm just going to be able to show you the wins that are happening to people just like you. And I want to be able to share this with you because I want you to see what is possible for you. I want you to see the potential that is on the other side. I want you to envision this for yourself because it's so easy. Mary, I think you said earlier, you said it's easy to look at other people and say, oh, that's nice for them. No, this is nice for you. Like, you are not any different. Why not you? The people that you're going to be seeing were just like you. The people that you were seeing were sitting in the same position, and they were on the edge of what they knew was possible for them. They were on the edge of what they knew could be a whole new life for them. And they chose to push through that fear. Every single one of us inside of the community, the people that you're going to see, the people who are hitting $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 mark, they were sitting in that same position where you were. And they were facing fears. They were facing all of the same fears of, I can't do it. They were facing the fears of, I don't have tech skills. They were facing the fears of, that can never happen for me. It must be nice for other people. But they chose to push past those fears. And when you do that and you're able to see what is possible, you're able to push past those fears, see what is possible for you, that is when you win. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this set up really quick. But I want you, as you're seeing these, I want you to envision what could be possible for you. This is a proven blueprint for a reason, a proven step by step system that anybody can follow. And I love that cake, the box cake mix analogy, because it truly is a box mix cake where you get a box, you go to the store, or get your groceries delivered. I love that. You get your cake mix and you add some eggs, you add some oil, you stir it up, stick it in the oven, you get out a cake. You don't have to go out and grow your wheat. You don't have to go out and harvest the wheat and grind it. You don't have to go out and, I don't know what else goes in cake mix. Salt. I use too many box cakes mix, apparently. You don't have to go out and get the salt. You don't have to go out and get all of these little different ingredients and hope something comes together. You have that handed to you, essentially handed to you in a box, ready to go in 24 to 48 hours. By the way, we give you the entire system. So imagine this is Thursday. By Saturday, by Sunday, you have a system set up that is out there working for you. You wake up Sunday morning, you wake up Monday morning, and you have money in your account. Mary, I know you said 4 days. It was 4 days till your first sale. That is what is happening inside of our community. We have people making their first sale in 2 days, in 3 days, in 4 days, even if it takes a few weeks. The only thing it takes to be able to cover your investment is one sale. There on out, you are in 100% profit mode. There are no ongoing expenses, by the way. So I get a little distracted, but there are no ongoing expenses. So all of the results that you're going to be seeing inside of our community, they are pure profit. There is no other business like this out there. There is no other business that I can think of where you have no expenses. You have no cost of goods. You have no seller fees. You have no platform fees. You have no overhead. You're in profit mode day one of every single month. So I think I've about got this ready to show you inside of the community. But again, I want you to envision this for you. This is not just somebody else that got lucky. This is a proven system. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and flip things around here. So you can be able to see, you're going to see that outside of the window, just those colors, look at those colors that I got to go out and enjoy today. So here we got somebody here. This is 7 figures. I believe this is in South Africa. By the way, you have a global business with this. This means that you have the ability to reach 5 to 6 billion people around the world. That's how many people are out there on the internet, on social media. So I believe that this person is from South Africa. That's 7 figures in rands. It's still an incredible amount in US dollars, but the life change that's happening, being able to impact people in a whole nother continent, that has just blown my mind away. We got Christy here, another $900 sale. Tomorrow marks my third month. $26,600 so far. And you're going to see different results. You're going to see people where it takes a little bit longer, but it does depend on your work ethic. This isn't a sit back, toes in the sand, not ever lift a finger. If that's what you're looking for, this is not it. This is about real life skills. This is about skills to be successful in the digital space, where $1.2 billion is being spent every single day. And I can keep going through here. We got the first sale coming in, $600. And it's so exciting to be able to see the people who are brand new, to be able to see people who are brand new hopping in here, having success, coming in here and posting those first wins and going, this is amazing. I didn't think it would work. I was completely skeptical. I had no idea, if it would work for me. And they're getting so excited, posting those first sales coming in because it is working for them. Woke up to another $600 sale in the AM. And that's, this is what happens when you have passive income. You can be out sleeping, or not out sleeping. I guess you could be out sleeping in a tent. We sometimes go on our deck and sleep out on the deck, which is super fun. But you could be sleeping. You've got sales coming in. You could be out for a walk. You could be out at the beach. That is the beauty of passive income. That is the beauty of having a way to be able to automate sales, to be able to bring in like actual real amounts of money. We got Juanita here, $21,000 in 29 days. Like, that is amazing. Program is truly life-changing. Like, this is less than a month, 29 days, $21,000. What if that were possible for you? Again, this is a step-by-step proven blueprint that anybody can do. And to go get more information about exactly what this is, you're going to go to my website. I don't have it up here right now, but empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to go there, put in your email. That's going to give you all of the details about how to get started, about exactly what it is. And I'm going to be able to get you my 6-figure blueprint to see how to do this for yourself. And it is easier than you think. It is a simple process. It's not to say that it's easy. It is, it's new skills. It's maybe getting outside of your comfort zone, but the potential on the other side. We've got Tim here, first $900 sale today. We've got Sandra, $900 on the road to 20,000 in 90 days. And there are pages and pages of these. We've got about, I don't know, there's probably about 673 pages in here right now of people posting their wins. I could refresh the page in 5 minutes. There's going to be new wins posted. We got April here. So excited for these $100 and $900 sales. You realize how easy it is to have a 4-figure day, to have a $1,000 day. If you're coming from that background where you're making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, $1,000 like in a day, that's only a $100 and a $900 sale. By the way, this $900 product is our best selling product. And what that means for you is that will be the majority of your sales. That's true across our community. And it's been true in my business as well, is that is the majority of your sales. So imagine how quickly money stacks up at that amount. And we show you, it's not that you had to work harder. It's not that you had to work around the clock. It's not that you had to put in gobs and gobs of time. But we show you how to do it in a 2-hour workday where you're using an automation system the rest of the day. So you see $900 come in, like you get that ding on your phone that you just had a $900 sale come in. How would that make you feel? Like I did not imagine this for myself. To be able to pick up my phone, see $900 came in. I appreciate the hearts there, Mary. Keep them coming. I appreciate that. And you see another $900 come in. That's $1,800. You see another $900 come in, $2,700. You see another $900. I'm losing my math here, $3,600. But you get the picture of how quickly this stacks up, where you're not having to slave away. You're not having to trade your time for dollars. You're not having to make a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and feel like you're stuck in a hopeless situation where the math just isn't working out, where it's just not adding up fast enough to be able to keep up with expenses. We got Stephanie here, $40,000 in 10 weeks. Just hit my goal of $20,000, a $20,000 month, like a single month. In October. So she hit that $20,000, $40,000, I think is her total. We got Victoria here, hit $20,000, I believe in September, went and got a new dining room table. By the way, she was able to pay almost cash for a house, for a lovely house in a gated community, to be able to take her family out of an apartment where they thought they were never going to be able to save up enough money for a down payment, to go from that to buying a house, getting a custom dining room table. Absolutely incredible, the things that are happening, the life change that is happening. And I want you to see what is possible for you. All of the people that you're seeing here, they started at the same place. They did not have tech skills. They didn't have experience. A lot of them, like me, I felt completely scared, but I realized what could be on the other side. And I started thinking about, if I didn't do this, what could I be missing out on? I don't want to get to the end of life and wonder what would have happened. Does it ever stop? Was napping 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. yesterday. That's a good afternoon nap, right? Bam, $900. Seems to be automatic income. Absolutely. We got another $900 sale here. I could be here all day. These go on and on and on. And again, these are going to be, what you're seeing is totally dependent on the work ethic, on showing up. You have to, show up. You have to do the work. But if you're committed to the process, you're consistent with following through with putting into practice the blueprint. Again, these are skills that you're implementing. It's a way to be able to earn and learn at the same time. You will see results with this. The only way not to is to not do the work, give up. But you will see results. And that's how people are seeing results like this. $2,800 the past week and 44 leads in 3 days. So those leads, those are how those automated sales work. Let me see if I can get this flipped around and hopefully not break anything. I usually pretty much always break my phone holder here. But that is how passive income happens. It happens through a simple way to be able to get leads into your system, and a way to be able to, that automated system that we're given, we don't have to build it. We don't have to have the tech skills. You're given that. That is what is out there working for you around the clock. That is what is out there bringing you sales in when you're taking a nap, when you're sleeping, when you're out for a walk, whatever that is. So Empower Passive Income, this is where you're going to go to be able to check this out. And it's essentially a business in a box, being handed to you, a completely generous business model. And I'm blown away every day about the generosity inside of our community. The willingness of people like Mary to be able to hop on here does nothing for Mary, but the generosity to be able to pour into other people, to be able to help out other people. And that is what has blown me away about this community, about the mentor that we have, where we're supported. We're supported every step of the way. Where we have a millionaire mentor, we have access to daily mentoring and ongoing training for free. There is nowhere else out there that is like this. There is no other community out there that is this incredibly supportive. And so I appreciate both of you, Alexia and Mary, for being here with me this afternoon. It's been totally awesome to be able to have your guys' support. And again, that's what I appreciate so much about this community. This is far from being left in the dark. This is far from being handed a business in a box, which is, that's amazing to be able to be up and running with something 24 to 48 hours from now. But to be able to have that ongoing support as well, that ensures your success. That's really what it's about. Because our mentor truly cares about the success of every single person in the community. And the wins that you're seeing, they're happening because of that support. They're happening because we have that mentoring. We have access to that ongoing support. Again, it's not being thrown in the dark and left to be able to figure out, or having to figure it all out on your own. This is support every step of the way. I gotta get a drink here. One of the bad things about going outside right now is mold from leaves. So I start losing my voice, but that's okay, because I am so excited and passionate to be able to show up and share this with other people, to see single moms who are in South Africa getting life change, being able to not have to work multiple jobs, to be able to get their time back, enjoy their families, to not have to trade time for dollars. You were not created just to get by, just to get the bills paid. God has better than that for you. He wants to bless you to the point where you can be a blessing to others, where you can have more than enough, where you're not just struggling through life. That's not what life is about, right? All right, I'm going to continue on because I'm going to push through this. So that automation system, I want to talk a little bit about that because that's the system that frees up your life. That's a system that I call my freedom machine because that's what's given me my time back. That's what's allowed me to be able to automate my sales. That's what's allowed me to be able to live with peace, live with knowing that there's a system out there working for me where I can actually, I've actually got a big bag of books here from the library. We're reading them through. I'm reading them through with my 2-year-old. But I get to, read books to her and not have to worry about how am I going to bring in money or I should be working to bring in money. I don't have to choose between that because I know that I have a system that's out there working for me. So you saw in the community a mention about leads. And so that is how that automation system works, is by a simple website. You don't have to chase anybody. You don't have to bug friends and family. You don't have to DM anybody, friend request people, but you have a simple website to be able to send people to. That's what's going to automate it for you. It's also what's going to make it completely rejection free. So if you've been in network marketing, you've been told to go for no. You've been told, okay, you're probably going to hear a lot of no's before you hear yeses. That's just part of life. That's just part of that. But it brings rejection with it. It brings that icky feeling of, I don't want to go and sell something and feel that rejection. With this, because it's automated, because you have a website that's out there on the internet, you don't have to have any of that rejection. So that is one of the great things about having a website like this. And we're given this entire system. It's you're going to get your product. That's a one-time investment to be able to get your product. And like I mentioned, it only takes one sale to be able to cover the cost of your investment. There on out, indefinitely, forever, you're in 100% profit mode. From there on out, you cover your one-time investment, you make a $900 sale. That's 100% profit coming straight to you. You make another $900 sale. That's another $900 into your pocket where you're not having to cover overhead expenses. You're not having to have like an ongoing fee for your website. It's going to be, once you pick out your product, there are 4 different products available. I'll talk a little bit more about what those are, but you're also going to get your website. That website, there's a one-time $29 fee to get your website. If you were to go and build this yourself, you're talking about like thousands of dollars to go and hire somebody. But with your website, one time $29, this is not like a monthly fee or even an annual fee. It's one time to be able to get it. That's how the company makes their money. Again, completely generous business model where we're able to make 100% profit on a product that we didn't have to create. There is nothing else like this out there. So let me explain a little bit more about this system. Again, you don't have to have the tech skills. It's all built for you. You don't have to have the headache of putting it together or having to hire somebody for thousands of dollars. So there is one page where you're going to see to put in your email. So for example, empoweredpassiveincome.com, when you get there, you're going to see a box to go and put in your email. That is going to get you the blueprint. On the very next page, you're going to see the blueprint video. This is my attempt at a video. And that video is just a short explanation about the program, about how this works. And underneath the video, you're going to have a button there. The video is like 13 minutes, by the way, and this is done from our mentor. It's not something you have to make. It's just again, this whole system is given to us to be able to automate sales. And I've had people come here, barely put in their email, not knowing who I am, on a platform that I am brand new to. And then for you guys over here on YouTube, that I'm referring to TikTok. TikTok is a gold mine, by the way, because it's an up and coming platform. And so I've had people come put in their email that I don't know, that barely just discovered me, barely just found out who I was. I had like 300 followers on my account when this first happened. Have somebody go put in their email, they're watching that video and going, this sounds like exactly what I need. I need to be able to have a better way to be able to make money. I need to have a step-by-step system to follow. I need to be able to have a 2-hour workday, get my time back. They're watching that video and then they're clicking the button underneath that video. And that's going to go to the last page where there's 4 different products available. And on this page, when your customers get there, you're going to have these buttons already programmed, already set up with your payment gateway, your PayPal, your Stripe account, your Cash App, whatever that is. And we have trainings to help you get this set up, to help you walk you through like every step of this, over the shoulder videos. And you can get this set up. You're going to set up the system with 2 things. There's only 2 things you have to do. And that is, number 1, to plug in your own domain name. You're going to walk through videos to go and get a domain name. If you're like, I've got no idea what a domain name is, You're going to get those videos to set this, to go and get your own domain name, and then to set up that payment gateway for yourself. And what that gets you is when a lead comes through your system, they're going to put in their email, they're going to watch that video, and then they're going to come over here to where your products are available. And they're clicking that button to purchase. They're purchasing directly from you. That's how you're able to make 100% profit on $900 amounts, on $600 amounts, on $300 amounts, because you already have those buttons set up. This isn't going to somebody else. This isn't an MLM and somebody else is making all of the money. This is your own business. And that's how you're able to make 100% profit. That's how you're able to have daily pay. That's how you're able to not have to wait 30 or 60 days like with an affiliate program, and you're having to wait for money a month, 1 or 2 months down the road. No, you're getting paid directly. The other piece of this, and I've had this happen, I've had conversions from somebody just barely putting in their email, not knowing who I was, going and watching the video, and a sale coming through. I've had that happen in a matter of minutes. It blew my mind the first time that happened. Imagine for you what that would be like to have a system out there like this out there, to have a simple website that's done for you, ready to go, out there on the internet. Somebody can go to, put in their email, they're going and watching that video, and then they're going and purchasing. Again, it blew my mind the first time that I saw it happen in a matter of minutes from somebody I had no idea who it was. Seeing the potential, seeing what was possible for them on the other side. And not everybody is going to, purchase within minutes. It does happen, but that's not going to be everybody. Well, some people need a little bit more time. That's totally okay. And that is where email marketing comes in. We give you all of this, and this is part of your automated system. This is part of what brings you in those sales. This is what's out there working for you, because these are going out around the clock. They're going out whether you're sleeping, they're going out whether you're out kayaking, hiking, whatever that is, whatever life looks like for you. For me, it's like driving kids around, driving kids to school, all of the things. But this system's out there working all of the time because they're automated. You don't have to be at your computer. You don't even have to have your computer open. We had people in Florida, and I saw somebody recently in Jamaica where they're, hurricanes, tropical storms, everything's closed down. They don't even have power. Yet their system, their automated system, is out there working for them. They're sitting in the dark, yet their business is making them money because all of this is happening around the clock 24/7. Like, you can't shut it off. It's just continually happening. So with these emails, they're going out approximately 1 day apart. And so somebody who comes into your system, they're a lead of yours. These emails are going to work to convert them into a paying customer of yours. And so 2 days down the road, 3 days down the road, 4 days down the road, what are all of these emails doing? Mary, you want to help me out with this one? Feels so great. Absolutely. All of these emails, they're pointing your customers back to the page where you've got your products available. And so somebody gets 2 days down the road, 3 days down the road, and they're like, I'm ready. I'm seeing the potential. I'm seeing what's possible for me. And they're going and clicking in that email. They're going over to your page and they're purchasing. You're seeing a sale show up directly in your bank account. You're seeing these emails work. Yes. And that is what I love about this is we're given this a proven system. You don't have to go test and tweak and figure out what works and what doesn't. And by the time, months have gone by and you're still trying to make your first dollar. No, we're given a proven system to be able to bring in sales, to be able to get our time back. And that was the biggest thing for me, was to be able to have a system like that, where I was going, I have bills now, I have expenses now. I don't have time to put something together. I don't have time to try and come up with a system to work on my own. You can certainly go that route. You can, YouTube pretty much anything these days of how to build a sales funnel, of how to build a website, of how to build a product to sell. But I didn't have that time. I needed a way now. I was done of seeing time pass by with my baby that I worked so hard to have. That is a complete miracle that I even have her. I was done, having to miss out on time with her. And I get that time back now. I get to be able to enjoy her. I get to be able to laugh with her. I get to be able to read books and sing and do all of the things, like just be a mom, because I'm able to get my time back through a system like this. Now, I mentioned the 4 different products that are available here. We do have the ability to earn 100% profit on 4 different products. So we've got a $900, a $600, and a $300, and a $100. And so the best selling product by far is our $900 legacy builder. And what this means for you is that will be the majority of your sales. And I was comparing, okay, the $900 to the $600. By the way, with each of these, you're going to get the rights to be able to sell that product that you purchase as well as the products under it. So with our $900 legacy builder, you get all 4 income streams. You get a 900, a 600, a 300, and a 100. And that is our learning and earning system. That's what I love about this is it's not just taking a course. It's not just, going to college, sitting in the classroom, getting all of that head knowledge, but not having a way to actually apply it. And I think of, maybe a brain surgeon. They go to school, but they also get that hands-on experience. They complete a residency. You wouldn't want somebody operating on you that didn't have any experience, right? And so with this system works much of the same way. Not brain surgery, but you get that hands-on experience. You get real life experience. It's not just, here, take this class and then you're left to figure everything out. You get that real life hands-on experience and you get a way to be able to earn at the same time. Mary, I love what you said the other day about it's a learning and earning system or an earning and learning system. And you like the earning at the beginning. And I do too, because it does give you that way to earn right up front as you're learning the skills at the same time. So let me explain this a little bit further. So I was looking at the $900 and then the products underneath it. And so that would give 4 income streams. So like imagine being able to bring in have 4 income streams that are out there working through an automated system. That's how it's possible to see $1,800 days, $2,700 days, $1,000 days, because you sell just, one of our best-selling product and then say, a $100, that's $1,000. You sell 2 of those and that's happening. We're having people having $5,400 days, $5,900 days. And that's happening because you're not tied to your time. So you get the products under, it was getting a little sidetracked here. You get that product and then you get the products underneath it. I was debating between the legacy builder or our digital mastery, which is the 600. With that one, you get 3 income streams, which is still amazing. You get a 600, a 300, and a 100. And I was debating going back and forth. Okay, which one do? I'm completely skeptical. I don't know how this all works. I don't know if it will work for me. And so I kept going back and forth, finally decided, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go with the legacy builder. And I could not be more thankful that I went with this one, because if I had come in at this level, I would have made a fraction of what I've made so far. You think back to how quickly money adds up at $900 versus say $100. Let's take, for example, 10 sales. You get 10 sales at $900, which again, this is our best-selling product. That's $9,000. You get 10 sales down here at 100. That's $1,000. Like it might cover a car repair bill, but probably not a whole lot more than that. This is actually life-changing. 6 times, $6,000 is still pretty good. But for me, this was the obvious choice. And I'm so glad that I went with this one, because I would have left a considerable amount of money on the table had I come in even at this level. So hopefully that explains that. If you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know which one to go with, that was kind of what I was going through in my head when I was deciding for myself. So hopefully that helps you out. And then what else? I'm going to actually show you inside of what the page looks like. And so I can talk a little bit more about that 2-hour workday and that way to be able to automate your sales and get your time back. Because again, this is about you being able to get your life back, to not have to trade your time for dollars, to not have to work around the clock, to be able to enjoy life now, to be able to have enough money to go and make memories now with your kids, to be able to have enough money to do things like be able to get out of debt. You shouldn't have to be a slave to debt. You shouldn't have to be a slave to a debtor. You were made to live life free, to be able to enjoy life where you're not tied down to debt, where you're not tied down to bills, where you're not waking up in the morning and you're not able to say yes to all of the passions on your heart, to say yes to the things that God is putting on your heart because you have to go and work at a job. You have to go home. You have to, go work there all day, get home, and you're so exhausted. you can't even enjoy your own family. So I want to show you a little bit more about the products themselves to be able to help you to decide which one is right for you. And I also want to be able to show you like how wild this is to be able to get started with this, with even our $900 legacy builder. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So there are some different options here. This is after you go to empoweredpassiveincome.com, you're going to be able to watch that video that I was mentioning, and then you're going to be able to click over to the products that are available. And so this is the legacy builder. You get the 4 income streams. You get a 100, 300, 600, and the 900. That's $1,900, by the way, worth of products. You get like $1,000 savings right off the bat. The ability to, have $1,900 worth of income stream. So, incredible right there. But what I want to show you, because this gets even more wild, is when you click here, this is going to take you to some different options. And so if you click over here, it looks a little bit different every day. So over here on Klarna, what I want to show you is this. Right now, this is what it's looking like for me. For you, it might be a little bit different. But for me, this is what it's showing. And this is, of course, based on approval. But this is like under $60 to be able to get started. And you get instant access to everything. You get not only instant access to the products, but you get instant access to the ability to make 100% profit on those products. The ability to make 100% profit on $1,900 worth of products. And the nice thing about this, like mind-blowing thing about this, is that Klarna actually takes all of the risk out of it for you, so that if you have customers do this with you, that's going to be like a super easy starting point, right? To be able to, $60 to be able to get started. That makes it a super easy starting point for your customers. But Klarna is going to take all of the risk out of it for you. You actually get the $900 up front. How wild is that? And then your customer is going to get all 4 of those income streams at the same, or right up front as well, for that little amount to be able to get started. And they also take care of all of the payments with your customers. You don't have to have any of that admin. You don't have to keep track of who's paid you what. But Klarna's, taking all of that risk, where somebody can get started. It's a super easy starting point at that amount. Be able to get in on a program where you have the ability to earn 100% profit on a $900, a $600, a $300, and a $100 product. And so a lot of people are going this route, coming in, learning the skills. And on average inside our community, it's right about 3 to 4 weeks for that first sale. Some are going to happen much sooner. Like Mary, you mentioned 4 days. Some people are going to have their first sale in the first couple of days. Other people are going to take a little bit longer. No matter what, though, it just takes one sale to be able to cover your investment. And so a lot of people are going and getting started with this amount, amount to get started, and then making that first sale, coming back in and getting this paid off. So that is a super cool, like mind-blowing, wild option that is available there, and a thing to be able to offer your customers that gives them a super easy entry-level starting point. And then I want to talk a little bit more about what exactly is inside, because there's a lot of questions that I get from people who want to know, what exactly is this? I don't understand. So it is a live and interactive training. It's mentoring. You're never alone on your journey. This is your own business, but you're not alone in your business. You can do your business with other people. And that's what I love about this community. So I'm going to just run quickly through what's included here. So Launchpad, everybody starts here at the Launchpad level. You can't have a business unless you've launched it, right? And so we show you how to launch that. We give you the complete launch kit. We actually show you how to launch to profit in 7 days. And then we show you how to automate your online business for time freedom. When you can automate, that's when you're going to get that time freedom. That's when you're going to be able to live life on your terms. That's when you're going to be able to go out for that hike, go out for a bike ride, whatever that looks like for you. I'm just saying the things that I like to do. But that's when you're going to be able to really get that freedom back in your life, because you have an automated way to be able to bring in sales. And we show you how to do that. We actually give you that whole entire automation system where it's 90 to 95% already set up for you. We show you from the ground up. If you're brand new to online business, this is especially helpful, where we show you from the ground up how to get everything set up, including your social media accounts. By the way, you only need one social media account. You don't have to be everywhere at once. We show you how to post free ads on the internet. And what both of these are going to do is they're going to get leads into your system. They're going to get leads into that automated system that we talked about. And that system is going to take over. It's going to convert your leads into paying customers. And so we show you how to post free ads. Like imagine you're copying and pasting. That's all this is, like kindergarten easy. You're posting over to free ad sites and you have a link in that free ad for your website. Somebody sees that ad, they click over to your website, they go and get inside of that automation system, and that automation system is going to do all of the follow-up. And that's what's converting leads into paying customers of yours. It can be as simple as those free ads. We show you how to grow a following on social media. That's level one, that launch pad. And then level two is the passive daily pay. So this is going to start taking everything to the next level. We show you how to make 100% profit from other people's products, how to find your ideal customer, how to attract customers to you. You never have to chase anybody with this. You're using attraction marketing. Your customers are coming to you. You're not having to go chase after them. You're not having to go bug friends and family. We show you how to master storytelling, how to connect emotionally with your audience. That connection, that's going to be currency. When you can connect, that is currency. We show you how to build a strong brand identity, how to stand out, how to master your message, discover your perfect customer. And we show you how to use that attraction marketing on every platform out there. Again, you only need really one account to be able to go with. That's a recipe for overwhelm, to go with multiples, but just one. And then digital mastery. This is like the level 3. We show you how to hit that 6 figures in 6 months mark. And I get so excited to see people hitting this. We have people hitting that 6 figure in 6 months. We have new 6-figure new people hitting that 6-figure mark almost every single day now, where you're going into the community and seeing somebody else new. Recently, we just had a single mom hit that 6-figure mark in like 5 months. It was less than 6 months that she hit that. We show you exactly how to do that, what you need to be able to do to see that 6-figure mark. Again, this is about you getting your time back. It's not about you having to work harder. It's just about you being able to learn a proven system and that use that attraction marketing. We show you how to build recurring income streams. You have bills that come in, whether you like it or not, on a monthly basis. You've got garbage bills, water bills, all the things. You have those on a monthly basis. They're recurring. Why not have an income stream that also recurs? And so we show you how to do that. We show you how to use how to set up affiliate marketing and partnerships, even how to automate that. So it's not any extra work, but what these all become are essentially additional revenue streams. And then our best-selling product is the Legacy Builder. Again, that's a $900, which means the majority of your sales, because it's our best-selling product, the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. And you guys who are here in the group with me, I bet you could probably testify to that as well, that has been your best-selling product for you. I'd love to be able to just confirm that, but I believe that it probably has as well, because that's true across our community. We show you how to create your own digital product or program. If there's something else that you're really passionate about, something that you want to be able to create. I know, Mary, you said you're working on a book. You now have the skills. You have the skills to be able to market that. We show you how to, create those types of products that you care about and you want to be able to help other people with. You want to be able to use those passions that you have. And Mary, I know you said you now have the time. You have the time because of this program, where you've got that time in your day to be able to work on something that God's called you to do. And so I love that about this, that you get your time back for the things that are really, truly important to you, whether that's your family, whether that's, serving in your church or in your community, or, working on those passion projects like a book or whatever else that is. We have, people who have written devotionals inside of our community. They now have a plan to follow to not only create a product, but how to be able to launch that, how to be able to, get sales from that, how to be able to attract customers to that. We show you how to scale your business. There's so much more in here that has been added since this, but this is the complete business in a box. It is every single piece, every single thing that you would need to have success in an online business. I'm writing while I'm watching. Awesome. That's awesome, Mary. I hope you're feeling inspired as you're writing this. And I'm so inspired by, everybody inside of the community, the support that's out there. You guys, 1,800 hearts. That is so amazing. I thank you, both of you, for being here, supporting me along the way. But just to be in a community like this, where everybody truly cares about each other, and to see the success that people are having with this, the success that people brand new who, were completely scared, completely skeptical, who stepped out and saw the potential on the other side for them. You get also access to these bonuses. So the digital growth community, that's the community that I'm talking about. This is not an extra cost. It's not, a monthly fee. Like, this is free. You get that free. You get access to our community as well as all of the ongoing mentoring and training that's happening on a daily basis. There is no reason that anybody cannot have success with this program with the level of help that is available. There's nothing like this out there. You get the Canva crash course. You get a blueprint from our mentor. This is amazing, by the way. Her $1 million blueprint of how she hit that $1 million mark in 17 months with this program, with following this blueprint, not something else. This is following this exact blueprint, how she hit that $1 million mark. You get our 30-day market strategy growth plan, how to start an online business with master resale rights. You get those digital product ideas, 200 ideas. If you have something else that you want to be able to create, you get mindset, message, and marketing to your first million, as well as our invisible empire faceless marketing. So this is going to help you build a faceless brand if you don't want to show your face. If you want to be able to create content that's faceless, that's going to drive sales into your system. That's going to drive leads into your system. And we have people following this, people who are creating that faceless brand, growing a faceless account, and seeing money come in, seeing results come in through this. And so I'm about two-thirds of the way down on the page here. This is where you're going to find the different products that I just mentioned, the Legacy Builder, as well as the Digital Mastery Passive Daily Pay Launchpad. And this is where you're going to be able to go to get access to those. That Legacy Builder, again, that's the best-selling one, that's up here, but the other products are available down here as well, so they're underneath. And so there's the Digital Mastery, Passive Daily Pay, and the Launchpad. And you're going to get, again, the income stream for that product as well as the products under it. So for example, Digital Mastery, you would get the income stream for it, which is $600, the Passive Daily Pay, which is $300, and then a $100 income stream. So those are there, and those are available for you if you wanted to go with one of those other products as well. All right, let me see where I am at here. Add to stay. Oh, I just realized I was not sharing my screen with you. And that's do you guys have any questions over here since I did not share my screen with you? That's one of the troubles about trying to go live in two places at once, but I am loving that I am able to, that we have this technology available, that we're able to connect with people in multiple ways, able to access to be able to connect with people, 5 billion to 6 billion people who are on the internet, who are on social media. We're able to connect for free. We're not having to pay for ads. We're not having to pay to get in front of people, but we're taught ways to be able to go where everybody is. Everybody's on social media, right? Who's not on social media these days? Very few people. Again, 5 to 6 billion people around the world. And again, this is a global business where you have the ability to reach people from around the world, where you have the ability to impact lives. For me, being able to help somebody in South Africa, to me, that is mind blowing. To me, that is so, that's why I wake up in the morning, is to be able to make a difference in people's lives. To be able, we have people in Botswana and Uganda, for them to be able to have customers in the US, the customers in Canada, customers in the Philippines, in Australia. This truly is a global business with a global reach. And when I say that 100% profit, I truly mean 100% profit, because you're not having ad spend. You're not having any sort of extra costs. You're not having any sort of any expenses. There are no other businesses like this where you have no ongoing expenses with this. So again, all that it takes to be able to get started, to be able to cover your investment, I should say, is to have one sale. After that, you're in 100% profit mode. But I want you to picture what this would look like for yourself. I want you to envision what this could do for your family, what it could do for your life, what is possible on the other side. Is it always easy? No. It's simple. But sometimes it's about learning new things. It's about maybe getting outside of your comfort zone. But when you can see what is possible on the other side, when you can see what is possible for you, when you see other people doing it and you're like, they were shopping at a food bank or going to the food bank. I'm not sure he's shopping, going to a food bank. They were, lost one job, lost two jobs, not knowing how they're going to pay rent. And they're going from that, a single mom, 2 kids, literally having no idea what tomorrow looked like, going from that to being able to purchase a house. And you're seeing that life change happen. And you're looking at those people and going, okay, if I can do it, why not me? And that's the question that I want to ask you today is why not you? You are not any different. The people that you've seen inside of our community, the stories that you've gotten to hear, the people who have gotten out of that struggle of having to go to the food bank, of having to, not know how they're going to pay for rent. They were not any different. They were in the same place of maybe feeling fearful, feeling skeptical, feeling, could this really work for me? But they pushed past those things because they saw what was on the other side. And so what we actually teach you is to give you all of the skills and the ability to make daily pay with this business. And so I'm going to go ahead and break this down here for you actually. So $900 daily pay. Do you realize that that is $6,300 a week? Will it happen instantly? No, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not overnight success, but this is about you learning the skills. It's about you building up skills. It's about you growing yourself and really developing into the person that you were created to be. So $900 on a daily basis, that's $6,300 a week. Even if you made $900 once a week, that's still how much a month? Like $3,600 a month. That's still life changing for most people. Like $3,600, that could change your life. But you're learning these skills. You're developing the skills along the way through our system that gives you a way to earn and learn at the same time. And you're starting to see that $900 come in on a more regular basis, more frequent basis as you're developing your skills, as you're learning new skills. And you're seeing $900 on a weekly basis, then maybe on a twice week a basis, maybe on a 3 times a week basis. And you're getting to that point where you're seeing daily pay come in with the system. That's $6,300 a week. That's more than what a lot of people make in an entire month. And $900 on a daily basis, that's also $328,000 a year. What would that do for your family? Like, how would that make you feel? You get to the end of 2025, having been consistent, having shown up, having been committed to a process that you know works. Because if it's working for other people, why not you? And it's working for people who are brand new. It's working for people who just joined. It's working for people who got started and had no tech skills. And you're getting to the end of 2025 and you're seeing an extra $328,000 in your bank account. How? Because you stepped out and you started following a proven process. You started learning these skills to be successful in an industry where $1.2 billion is being spent every single day. And you're looking at the person in the mirror. You're so proud of yourself. You're so proud that you pushed past your fears. You're so proud that you pushed past your insecurities. And you're proud of the person looking back at you. You're proud of everything you've accomplished. You're proud of everything where you've taken your family. You're proud of the skills that you've learned in the process. And you've got an extra $328,000 in your bank account. What would that do for your family? What would that do for you? Would it mean you would be able to get completely debt free? Would it mean you could pick up the phone, call a realtor and say, hey, I want to go look at houses today. I've got money. Would it mean you'd be able to send in those last payments on your student loans, on your car loan, maybe a mortgage if you've already got a mortgage? What would that mean for you? Would it mean you could call your boss up and say, hey, I'm not coming back. I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. What would that do for you? I would love to know, what your dreams and goals are. I would love to know what your hopes are. What are those things that are in your heart where you're going, I didn't see a way that was possible, but now I do. I had all these dreams and buried in my heart. I had all these things buried and I did not see a way for them to be able to happen. For me, it's being able to pay cash for a garage. We just got the plans drawn up, or at least like a rough sketch. They just got it to us last night. And I'm going, God is making a way through this program. It will be paid cash for this because of this program. I will be able to get my car paid off this year because of this program. That is the kinds of things that are possible, things that I never thought would happen, things that in my wildest dreams, I could have never even dreamed this up myself. And isn't that how God works sometimes? Isn't that how God is? That he supersedes our expectations. He goes far and beyond what we could ever ask or imagine. And so I want you to hope again. I want you to dream again. And I want you to picture for yourself what this would do for you. 328,000. What would that do for you if you stepped out, started learning the process, started following the proven system, followed along step by step, stayed committed, stayed coachable, and stayed consistent? And you were consistent and you were seeing that daily pay come in. You've got that 328,000. I want you to picture what that would do for you. So I am getting ready to hop off here so I can go get my kids from school, but empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to go here. You're going to put in your email. You'll see a box to put in your email. That's coming straight to me. It's not going to anybody else. It's not getting sold or anything weird like that. It's straight to me. And then that way I'm able to get you the 6-figure blueprint. It's a short video. You're going to get that on the very next page as soon as you put in your email. You'll be able to watch that video all the way through. It's like 13 minutes. You can even speed it up. Thanks, Mary. Thanks for being here. And so you'll be able to speed that up. You can actually get through it in like 10 minutes, I think, if you put it on faster speed. Watch it all the way through, though, because it will answer all of your questions about exactly what this is, exactly how it works. Underneath that video, you will see a button, and you'll click that button. That's going to take you over to the page where the products are available that I just showed you, and you're going to be able to look at those for yourself, see if that is right for you and your family. But I want you to, again, know that you can do this. This is a proven system. I want you to, see that potential, see what is possible on the other side for you. I don't want you to get to the end of life looking back and going, what would have happened if? What would have happened if I would